day, everyone. So welcome to our fourth day or fourth virtual class. This is our last module for the week, module 4, finding the sum of the terms of a given arithmetic sequence. So by the way, I'm Sir Ronald C. Fernandez, your math teacher. Okay, so before we'll proceed to our discussion, you have to prepare your module, your notebook, your ball pen, and of course, yourself. Okay, so lesson 1. Sum of arithmetic sequence and its notation symbol. Okay, so series is an indicated sum of terms in a given sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, is an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so this follows that 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to plus 10 is an arithmetic series. Okay, where is my gun? Okay, so again, take note again class, no, arithmetic series. Lahi siya sa arithmetic sequence. Again, this is an arithmetic sequence. Kung arithmetic series na, that is just the sum of your sequence. Okay, so arithmetic series refers to the sum of the terms in a given arithmetic sequence. Again, arithmetic series siya kung kwaon na nimo yang sum. What you call unsa gani ang sum? Meaning you will add your terms in an arithmetic sequence. S sub n is a notation used for arithmetic series where S is for sum and n is for the first nth term. The summation notation is also used to express arithmetic series. So, for example, okay, again, this is S sub n, sum of the first n terms. So, we have also have S sub 3, meaning the sum of the first 3 terms. We have S sub 10, meaning sum of the first 10 terms. So, meaning, for example, this is our sequence. So, ang S sub 3 is just 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 6. Okay, that is arithmetic series. Okay, the summation or the sigma notation. Sigma notation is used to express the sum of an arithmetic series more easily and conveniently. Like the series 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus, okay, plus 20. Again, wala na siya yung mga comma diri class, no? Na typographical error lang na siya, no? It can be expressed as the summation or the sum of 2n as n goes from 1 to 10. No? You will read this as the sum of 2n as n goes from 1 to 10. This is how the expression be read. Okay, study the illustration that follows. Last, the number here above our sigma, this is sigma ha, this is sigma. Okay, then last value of n, okay, that's the 10. Then the first value of n is kaning 1. The formula in getting the terms of the sequence, the 2n. Okay, again, in reading this is the sum of 2n as n goes from 1 to 10. Okay, so remember, the notation used for finding the sum of the terms in a given arithmetic sequence, there are two notation we can use to present the sum arithmetic series. First is S sub n, the sum of the nth term, and this is sigma or the summation symbol. Okay, if you kung makakita gani mo ani, that is meaning ana is summation. No, meaning familiar naman mo ani, no? This was discussed in your statistics, no? When you were in grade 8. Dito ang formula, makita niyo yung summation or sigma, meaning ana is ang add nimo, meaning addition ang meaning dana. Okay, next. Okay, example 1. In the arithmetic sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, find S sub 10. Okay? So, what do you mean by S sub 10? Okay, meaning you will add the first 10 terms of the sequence. So the first 10 terms are, okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. So if you're going to add that, the sum is 55. So therefore, our S sub 10 is 55. Okay, let's proceed to our example 2. Okay, so our next example, find the sum of the arithmetic series expressed by, okay, so how will you read this? Saan na siya pagbasa? Okay, that is the sum of 7n minus 5 as n goes from 1 to 10. Okay, again, the sum of 7n minus 5 as n goes from 1 to 10. Okay, so in solving this, the first step is find the first term. Okay, so in finding the first term, we will use the formula, no? The formula of our term. The formula of our term is kani siya. Okay, kani. So, meaning, pangitaw na to ang first term. So, our first term is, we will substitute our, that is a sub 1, no? So, our n is 1, kaya that is our first term. So, our, okay, our formula is 7n minus 5. So, 7 times 1 minus 5. Sorry, I'll change the color. Okay. Okay, sorry. So 7 times 1 is 7 minus 5. Okay, that is 2. So this is our first term. Okay. How about our second term? N equals 2. That is a sub 2 equals 7. By substituting to our formula, our general term, minus 5. That is 14 minus 5. What is 14 minus 5? 14 minus 5 is, okay, 9. So that is our a sub 2. So you will continue this until a sub 3, and so on, no? Until a sub 10. Then you will add everything that is your arithmetic series. So para mas dali pod, pwede pod we will solve for the difference, no? What is the D? The D is just a sub 2 minus a sub 1. A sub 2 is 9. 9 minus 2. Our D is 7. Okay, so ato na gamiton to list all the terms of our arithmetic sequence. So that is 2, 9. The second term, what is the third term? 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. 23 plus 7 is 30. Then 30 plus 7 is 37. 37 plus 7 is 44. Then 44 plus 7 is 51. Then 51 plus 7 is 58. Then 58 plus 7 is 65. I think this is the last term. Let's check now. This is a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, a sub 4, a sub 5, a sub 6, a sub 7, a sub 8, a sub 9, a sub 10. Okay? So to get the S sub 10, since this is our arithmetic series, no? S sub 10, that is just 2 plus 9 plus 16 plus 23 plus 30 plus 37 plus 44 plus 51 plus 58 plus 65. Okay, so our S sub 10 is equal to, so if we're going to add everything, our S sub 10 is equal to 335. Okay, sorry, this is S sub 10, no? S sub 10. That is 335. Okay, so again, you will just, in finding this the arithmetic series of the given, you will first find a sub 1, a sub 2, or you just continue a sub 3 up to a sub 10, or other way, you will find the D, then you will just list lang dayon sa atong mga terms of our arithmetic sequence. Okay, next. Sorry. Okay, so for your practice, please answer what's more, letter B, independent practice on page 7. So as you can see in the screen, that's your activity for our lesson. So you can pause this video while you are answering. Okay, so let's proceed now to our lesson 2, solving problem in finding the sum of arithmetic sequence. Okay, so remember that the sum of term in an arithmetic sequence. So the formula in getting the sum of an arithmetic series are, first, S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n, where n is the number of terms and a sub n is the last term and a sub 1 is the first term. For n sub for the second formula, S sub n equals n over 2 times the quantity 2a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay, atong i-change, no? This is bracket. Ato na siyang i-bracket. Okay. Okay, so if a sub n is unknown or the last term, wata kay balo sa iyang last term, where d is the common difference. Again, the difference between these two formulas kay ang first formula, kung ang given gani last term o first term, you will use this formula. Then, if wala ta kabalo sa last term na given di ang difference o common difference, kani atong gamiton nga formula. Okay? Let's proceed now to our examples. Okay, so example 1. Find the sum of the arithmetic sequence 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, and 25. So in our lesson 1, we just add everything, no? 3 plus 5 plus 7, no? Up to 25. So this one, we will use the formula, no? Sa man nga formula, the formula 1 or the formula 2? Okay, very good, no? We will use the first formula, the S sub n equals n over 2 times the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n, no? Okay, nganong ka naman atong gigamit? Because kabalo man ta sa atong first term og ang last term. Unsa man atong first term? Our first term is 3 and our last term is 25. No, so by applying to the formula, so what is our n, by the way? Pila ka box sila imong gi-add? So no, that is 1. That is 1. Be atong hapon, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 terms, no? Imong i-add para makuha nimo iyahang sum. So since our n, so our n is 12. So our n is 12. Our a sub 1 is 3 and our last term or a sub n is 25. So that is S sub 12. Okay? So n over 2, our n is 12 over 2 times the quantity 3 or a sub 1 plus 25. Okay. So S12 equals 12 over 2 is 6. What is 3 plus 25? That is 28. So our S sub 12 is, what is 6 times 28? That is 168. Okay, so the sum of our sequence, no, akong i-add nato na tanan is 168. Sorry, 168. Okay, so let's proceed now to our second example, or the third example, no? In your module, that's the third example, because in the example 2, the same naman yung process with our example 1. So example 3, find the sum of the first 20 terms in the sequence whose a sub 1 equals negative 5 and d is 3. So sa itong gamiton nga formula, of course, wala man takabalo sa atong last term, so we will use the second formula. Okay? So our second formula states that S sub n equals n over 2, no, then 2a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay. What is our n? Our n is 20. No? Find the first 20 terms, man. Our first term, or a sub 1, is negative 5. Then our d is 3. So S sub 20. Very good. No? N is 20 over 2. So ato substitute na dayon. 2, what is our a sub 1 is negative 5 plus our n is 20 minus 1 times 3. Okay. What is 20 divide 2, or 20 over 2 is 10. 2 times negative 5. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10 plus 20 minus 1 is 19 times 3. No, again, remember sa atong PEMDAS rule, pag-una kita sa sulod, no, mga parentheses. So that is 10. Okay, unsa man ito unahon dire? Of course, ang multiplication kay PEMDAS. That is 10. What is 19 times 3? 19 times 3 is 57. Okay? Okay. So S sub 20 equals 10. Okay, what is negative 10 plus 57? That is 47. So then 10 times 47 is 470. So therefore, the sum of our first 20 terms in the sequence is 470. Okay? Thank you. So for your activity, you have to answer the independent practice found on page 15 in your module. Okay? So happy learning, and you can pause this video while you are answering. Yay! We are done with our module 4. Okay? So see you in the next video, and see you in next week for our next topic. Our next topic I geometric sequence, another kind of sequence. Okay, so I hope you learned something for the whole week, and see you in the next video. Bye.